Welcome back, guys. So today I am recreating a video that I posted a little while back. If you have seen this already, then thank you for being here again and watching it again. But what we're going to create today is a distressed text look. Some people call it a grunge text effect. So right away, I'm just going to go over to text and place some text on my workspace in here in all caps. I'm going to type mama. All right, so here we have our mama text. I'm going to come over to the font. We're going to change it to a font called Wildcat. College, a lot of people like this font because it has this border over it. I'll make that a little bit larger. And we're now going to go into effects. I'm going to curve this text, so we're going to use this option right down here. And we're going to just make it a little bit less curved. Now, we're noticing that the letters are kind of overlapping one another. And what we can do is come back to advanced settings, and we can increase the spacing in between the letters just so that they're not overlapping one another like that. All right, and so now how to create that distressed look. What we're going to do is we're going to go over into elements and we're going to search for grunge background. You could probably search for distressed background, but here is one option right here. I'm just going to make that a little bit larger like that. I'm going to duplicate this and cover the rest of the text. And depending on where that background is, you may have to bring it forward so that it's sitting on top of the text. So if you go to position and layers, we can see that those two backgrounds are on top of the text, which is exactly where we want it. Now, when you're choosing a background, you also want to make sure that you're going to be able to change the color, because what we're going to do now is we're going to change this background color to white. In your case, you may want to change the color to whatever your background color is. So if your background color is red, you'll want to change that grunge effect to red as well. I'm going to change the second one as well. So I'll go to the color chooser and I'll change that to white. Now, if you need more of a grunge effect, you can duplicate that and as many times as you need to, and just place it over your text like so. Now, there's one more thing that we need to do, because if I change the background color to maybe purple, we can see that we've got that grunge background that's appearing as white. So this isn't a very good technique right now at this point to take it and use it for sublimation or DTF or print. What you'll want to do is you'll want to remove that background, both in the background and in the text, to create that final distressed look. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and it doesn't matter if you have a colored background over on your workspace. You can just come over to share, you can download, you can say transparent background, because this isn't really an element. The background isn't really an element, it's just color for you if you were going to download this as a totally opaque design. But we're going to download it as transparent. I only want page 1, and I'm going to say done. And we're going to download this. I'm going to go over to my second page. And once that's been downloaded, I'm going to bring it back into my Canva. Now we can see that it didn't include my background, which is exactly what I was stressing in the first step. But if I do apply a background color, we're going to see that white speckled grunge effect, and we don't want that. So what we want to do is we're going to grab that image, we're going to go to background remover, and we're going to remove the background. That should remove both that white speckled grunge background around the text as well as within the text, so you can see that it is 100% transparent throughout that text. Now I'm just going to go over to position and I'm going to remove the background color. And now what we can do is we're going to go over to our third page. We're going to grab a sweatshirt. We're going to go to our photos and we're going to place this sweatshirt right on our desktop. I'm going to make this a little bit larger like this. And let's grab that text. So I'm going to copy this and bring this over here. And if you wanted a different color, you can certainly do that from the first page right here, making the black text red or some other color. But we can also do it after the fact using a Canva option, which I'm going to show you right now. So that's how it would look on a t-shirt. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to go to edit and I'm going to go to duotone, and we have all these options here. So we can make it pink, we can make it red, we can make it this green color like this. And if you're not liking any of these colors, you can also go to the custom option and we can change the color to, a different color, one that you might like better, maybe something like that. Anyhow, guys, that is just about it. If you learned anything in this tutorial, if you enjoyed this tutorial, press that like button, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. For now, my friends, I'm going to say bye-bye until next time.